The audience.
Hi, I'm Dahlia. I'm Micah's mom. I'm Micah's fiance, Caitlin.
I'm his father, Kevin.
Who likes to have fun, hang out with friends, and like to party with other people? Many cultures and heritages each have their own way and unique ability to celebrate different occasions. One of the main occasions that I came to find very interesting through this informative speech is the Latin American people. One in particular speech is, one in particular event I would say is Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo is one of the most celebrated here in America and not as celebrated in Mexico, even though it started in Mexico. What is Cinco de Mayo? History of Cinco de Mayo is there was a battle in Mexico, the Battle of Puebla, which basically means is Mexico was indebted to France, and France came back to get back their debts that they owed. So they sent a large army with thousands of French troops to invade Mexico City. Well, Mexico, not having the resources, sent a smaller army to stand up next to them. And through this amazing victory, France lost, and the victory was accomplished through the Mexican people. So this was just a celebratory. Interestingly, now that we understand the history of Cinco de Mayo, what is the big misconception that they have? A big misconception is many people, especially I thought this myself in America, is that Cinco de Mayo was actually the independence. But I was actually incorrect. Through research, I found out that Cinco de Mayo, like I said earlier, is the battle between Pueblo. The actual independence was actually in September 16th, 1810. And this was basically when they won a battle over the Spanish, and they actually conquered all, and Mexico became an independent country. When it comes to Cinco de Mayo, one of the crazy facts that I learned was that the American people actually now celebrate it more than the Hispanics do in Mexico. The reason people think this is because many settlers during that time in Mexico, during the Pueblo War, eventually wanted to go to a free state, so they moved to America. And now they live in Texas and in California, and this is now, while we hear more about Cinco de Mayo in America, and we think that it was independence just because it's more celebrated here. Some cool ways to actually celebrate and do feasts for Cinco de Mayo in the Latin culture is they feast with many foods, different music, family and friends get together. The celebrations, they're just mainly family-oriented based. They're friends get together, have food. Some cool things is they come together and they have tacos. They bring tacos, you bring food, you make tortillas. Hispanic nature, when you know Hispanic people, they love to eat food, and that's just one way. And a main drink, they have Pepsi, Cokes. They just have lots of different drinks that you can got environments. Just to eat, drink a lot, hang out with friends, oriented, and the culture is based off just relationship. And the importance of Cinco de Mayo is now, today, is not just importance of a small victory. It is about the victory as a family, as a Latin culture. They celebrate as bondage of building a more specific family. So they like to share with each other different things and interests, and they like to share with others. So that's why when I came to understand Cinco de Mayo, it opened up my eyes to the culture that there are people of loving and care, and they just want to build relationships and have a festival with each other. So in conclusion, celebrations and being with family and friendly can be a blast. It is important to understand the culture behind it as they celebrate. Now, because the culture, it may be different than a normal, like we all celebrate Easter, Christmas, and Thanksgiving, but Cinco de Mayo to them is important like it is to us, because it's all about family and gets together. And I came to find through Cinco de Mayo the importance of understanding the culture and understanding where they're coming from before, stereotyping the events that they do. And I came to find very interested in this culture in Latin American people. And as I said, who wants to have fun and how to throw a Cinco de Mayo party? Like I said, tacos, drinks, candy, games, and just have a good time to celebrate Cinco de Mayo on May the 5th. But bring all your food and pizza, baby.